People always talk about not focusing on the negative comments that you get from being in the limelight doing any type of social media or content creation, but they never talk about not focusing so much on the good comments that you get either. When doing any sort of content creation, it's so important to have a healthy level of detachment. Obviously, you need detachment within all areas of life, but especially with that when it comes to building a community and, taking in all the comments that people say about you. So many creators will tell you, you're going to get hate regardless. Just focus on the good, focus on the community that you're building there, the ones that really, really support you and pour love into you. Like, that's always going to outweigh the bad. And while that does tend to be true, especially if you're moving with intention and you're not just out here trolling or whatever, intentionally trying to bring in hate comments. Just as people love you so much one day, it can be the exact opposite the next, maybe not even the next day, the next half of the day. Like, especially if somebody runs a certain narrative about you, and as easily influenced as people are, especially online, like that is very much possible. So I feel like it's definitely important to detach from not only the negative, but also the positive too. Especially when people are so deeply invested into your life and it's like they're putting you on some sort of high pedestal and just making it seem like you're just this perfect put together person. But then once your human traits start to show or whatever, and you're not exactly being the same person that they once fell in love with through the screen, by the way. It's just like there can be this sort of switch up or whatever. And if you put all of that need for that validation that you once got before, then you're going to be screwed, because you need to be validating yourself, knowing who you are, regardless of if people rock with you or if they don't. It was so important that I learned to give myself the space and grace to evolve without worrying whether or not other people would accept me along the way, because I'm not always going to be this same person that I am currently, that people are resonating with right now. And the internet is just not a real place. You will never 100% know someone through a screen. It can take years for someone to even really know you that's around you every single day in real life. So let alone people actually knowing who you are watching you through a screen. That's why I always hold on to that quote, know thyself and you cannot be messed with, because for real.